What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to not get on the Pookie and Ray brothers out there in these streets. Some of y'all I went to school with. Some of y'all are in my family. Some of y'all are absolutely dusty, right? But I know a lot of brothers have changed their life. I'm not dealing with brothers who were doing something and changed their life. Hell, I was doing something and changed my life, right? So I don't care if you made a mistake in your life and you are not the same person. I'm not talking to you today. Malcolm X was a pimp and ended up being one of the most greatest, or probably one of the greatest African-American thought leaders in the world today. We read the New Testament because of Paul, who was Saul and persecuted Christians. I'm not dealing with people who have made a reformation in their life. I am dealing with you out there that are still active in the lifestyles of buffoonery. I'm dealing with y'all, okay? And I'm also dealing with the women that know you are in that same mindset and lifestyle and still decide to procreate with you. I'm talking to you sisters because y'all think that's cute. Some of y'all think that's cute. Y'all like getting y'all doors kicked in, the popos coming in there and all of this. You want to have a free my N-word Facebook or Instagram post, talk about how you're going to be down for him when he got 100 years. This is what I'm talking about, okay? And what I'm saying is, if you know somebody is in that mindset, why are you going to deal with them? Why are you going to deal with them? Why would you waste your time? Why? You know that person is still there. Okay, now in no way am I saying for this particular story that women need to be abused or men need to be abused, but goddamn, you need to make some goddamn sense, okay? Listen, this brother here, his name is Gunplay. Stop right there. Why would you ever date somebody by the name of Gunplay? That name indicates they play with guns. I'm just saying, this is, you gotta be a stupid person to not understand. If my name was I Do Murder and I end up doing some murder, ain't that what my name say? You thought it was a joke? Anyways, that's his name, Gunplay. He has this lovely wife, Von Shay Taylor. Now I'm looking at the brother. This brother is not, it appears to me, he's not doing any calculus assignments anytime soon. He looks like exactly what he's talking about. I mean, he has teardrops, it appears, all those facial tattoos, which we know what those indicate. I think that's a teardrop or a dusty one. And again, look at her. She's also tatted up. She likes these kind of guys, all right? Now, she said this. She's filing for divorce and the restraining order against this rapper for pointing a gun at her while she was holding their newborn daughter. Okay, did you? Let's look at this brother here, all right? I'm not saying he did it. He doesn't look like he's an emotionally intelligent man. His name is Gunplay. He looks like he's in his 40s, late 30s. It is clear that this guy is not that serious. We're gonna be honest about it, okay? The brother is playing the Xbox. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about guys who play Xbox. That's on you, I don't. But you're trying to tell him something. He pulls out the gun and points it at you and your baby. That's wrong, by the way. It's wrong, by the way. Like he should go to jail if that's true. We don't know, she could be lying, I'm not sure. But let's just get to the problems that would have started before that happened. His name is what? Say it with me, Gunplay. This jigger got a tattoo everywhere on his body that indicates he could have killed somebody before. He has the classic teardrop, okay? So the issue is, sister, what is it that you felt was so mesmerizing about a man that lives in that lifestyle? Why didn't you delineate yourself from somebody by the name of Gunplay? Like, that's just like me marrying somebody by the name of Fast Coochie. Hey, I'm Fast Coochie. Oh, that's a great name. I think I'll marry you today. In fact, Fast Coochie, I want to have a baby by you. Well, Fast Coochie is going around breaking stuff. I want a divorce and a restraining order. I'm tired of Fast Coochie. Let me run to Instagram and talk about how stupid Fast Coochie is. When everybody knows you should never even date somebody by the name of Fast Coochie. Like, what do you tell your mom? Hey, mom, what's this guy's name? His real name is I Do. He calls himself I Do Murder. Wow, he sounds like a great guy to get with. That's just great. Like, you should marry this guy. His name is I Do Murder. I never met somebody named I Do Murder. That sounds great. Well, he looks like a murderer. He pretends to be one, and he has a rifle. And he's an unemotionally intelligent man. Now, yelling at people and things like that, that's still wrong. That's different. But let me just pull my gun out. But this sort of thing has happened before. I'm pretty sure you didn't leave. And I'm not trying to say that what he did is justified. It's not, if that's the truth. But my grandma had a saying, if you play with a puppy, it will lick you in the mouth. If you play with a puppy, it'll lick you in the mouth. Now, I want to say something to women that's going to be very controversial. How you market yourself is going to be the kind of customer you're going to get. And I have a theory about that. I'm not a person that's really into marketing and stuff like that, but I feel like the way you present yourself is the kind of customers you're going to get. And many times you don't like your buyers. If you go out there marketing yourself as the kind of lady that likes those kind of guys, and when I look at her, clearly it seems that's the kind of guy she likes, you're gonna get somebody like that. I mean, it's obvious. And then when you get that person, you want them to now have some restraint. The reason why somebody looks like that is because they're mentally dysfunctional. That's why. I hate to tell you that. Guys who have teardrops, guys who call themselves Gunplay, guys who calls themselves I do murder, some lady calls herself fast coochie. It indicates clearly there is trauma involved in that person. Clearly. Why are you attracted to that? I have no idea. It's not my business because I don't live nowhere by y'all. I live in Africa now because I already know that I can't live by I do murders and fast coochies and I rob cars. I just don't live by y'all no more. Okay? Because y'all think some of y'all think this is foolish. Yeah, y'all think this is normal, right? By the way. And then when he get caught, you want to take your ass to social media, talk about free my N-word. This is how silly some of y'all are. That's why I don't call y'all. When you call me, I don't answer because y'all don't make no type of sense. And then when something happens with a crazy Negro like this, he clearly let you know what he was about and you clearly made yourself available to him. Why would you even put your child to be in that situation to have a kid by, if that's the case, if it's true? Now, here's what happens. You're gonna get divorced, restraining order. Guess what? The next guy you're gonna get with is gonna be I do almost murder. It ain't like you're gonna stop liking the same kind of guys. You're gonna continue on that pathway because you're programmed to be dusty. Then you're gonna have that kind of person around your kids, around your son, and all of that, around your daughters. You'll get pregnant again by somebody who is sick. Then that child grows up in Black America to become what we all know that happens a lot of times, not saying every time, but that child becomes a remnant of the parents. And it's typically not always good. And we knows what happened. That kid goes out, he terrorizes women or men or whatever else. And then you're sitting around when something happens to him, he gets shot. Oh, well, I did the best I could. Are you serious about that? At what point do y'all become serious about life? At what point do you have some level of accountability? At what time do y'all, so this is why don't nobody take y'all serious. It's almost, you know what, I really want to curse y'all out right now, but you know, God is dealing with me in my life. I don't want to say what I want to say to y'all, but it's ridiculous. Of course, you're going to get a nigga that does stuff like that. It makes sense. Dysfunctional people are not going to have functional relationships because when you were dealing with him, you wasn't dealing with him for his functionality. You were dealing with him because he was crazy. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you just heard the bell. We're out.